It's time!
I'm a champion now. If you thought I was a pain in the ass before, you got no idea what you're in store for.
Who the fuck is that guy?
The Doctor and the Driver podcast
starts now.
Does it do that with you?
Yeah, that's how it knows which audio device to use.
Oh, what other audio could it use?
Do they not have that in Russia?
Brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here with Hagage.
Hey, Smash.
Hey, is your name Hagage Widigamonov?
In Mother Russia, all we know is Smash.
Yeah, we smush computer audio button.
This is the light, but Smash. Yeah, I'm out of stuff to say. I don't know. All I can say is Smash.
Yeah. How's the girl like the new Smash look?
Not so much. Not so much. I don't think she buys it. She knows I'm a fraud. She knows I'm a fraud.
Yeah.
I was like, I smash. She was like, you just look Amish.
Like, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't think Abraham and Jeremiah and Josiah, they don't look good?
They all smashed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wrestling was apparently Abraham Lincoln's favorite sport, so at least according to that one really funny commercial. That one, I think it's a Coors Light commercial. Do you remember that?
No.
Are you serious? It's so good.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's so good.
Okay.
Me explaining it to you probably won't even do it justice, but...
How old were we when this aired?
High school, for sure. High school. I remember this when I lived in your state.
Okay.
He's like giving a speech. He's like, it's Abraham Lincoln. I think it was a Coors Light. They used to have these fun facts commercials. It was like, fun facts, so and so. It was like, but before they would give you the fact, it was like acted out. So it's like Lincoln giving like the speech, and he's like, "Would the good people like a reply?" And no one's paying them any attention. And he hops up on the podium. He's like, "I said, would the good people like a reply?" And he rips his shirt off and he has this giant eagle tattooed on his chest. And he grabs some dude and like body slams him and like picks up the flag and like screams, "Ah!" And then it pauses and he goes, "Fun fact, Abraham Lincoln's favorite sport was wrestling." Another fun fact, Coors Light is the best beer, whatever. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You should do yourself a favor.
I'll have to check it out.
Let's hear it. Let's see if you can find it. Let's test your Googling skills. That's an old one. It's oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. Well, how do I know, one, that it's Coors Light, two, that you said it?
Oh, I definitely said it correctly. It's a great commercial, dude. When he has the giant eagle tattooed on his chest, it's great. You could type in, let me see if I can assist your Googling. You could type in fun fact, Abraham Lincoln commercial, Coors Light Abraham Lincoln commercial, Abraham Lincoln wrestling commercial. Probably a lot of stuff you could look up. If I were a betting man.
I found it.
Dude, play it.
It was a Mountain Dew commercial. So you were way off. Oh, man, you're pretty spot on. Damn, dude. It was a Diet Mountain Dew commercial.
Okay, but did I not get the rest of it right?
No, you were pretty spot on everything except the Coors part.
Pretty good
I
commercial.
don't remember that at the time at all. But yeah, it's pretty good. And
That
it
is
is actually a fun fact.
and it is a fun fact. A fact of the fun type, which are personally my favorite facts.
Yeah.
Like the fact that Habib Nurmagomedov might be the best fighter we've ever seen.
Dude,
Do we give him GOAT status? I think he might be the GOAT.
after seeing the problem, he's only gotten better. His past
every
4 fights are his best 4 fights. Like,
yeah, against
he
the
just
best
keeps
people he's ever
getting
fought.
better. Like,
Ag-
you look
yeah,
early in his career, he has a lot of decisions. Okay. Like,
dominant wins,
yeah,
but not
dominant
but
wins,
not
but not
finishing.
finishes. And, like, he's just been able to fucking just
Yeah,
destroy people. Like, I know, Gage, we had a little conversation before, and you were, I mean, I know you put your money where your mouth is. You were very confident, and I just knew, I was like, dude, I can't bet on Gaethje because I just know what's gonna happen. I was like, this guy, and every fight in the past, like, has just like his stand-up's decent enough to where he's not gonna get knocked out. Like, that's Gaethje's only shot.
and
And as soon as he feels uncomfortable, he's just gonna take him down. And then, dude, how fast he transitioned. Like, every time he did get a take, I was like, as soon as that first takedown happened, I was like, oh fuck. I was like, if he gets him again, and then
yeah,
the one that finished it, like, literally, like, in an instant, was it in mount, like,
yeah,
literally
very,
half a second to mount. Like, I was like,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
And
And as soon as and Gaethje just slightly turned,
mm-hmm,
and he turned it to a back take immediately.
yeah,
It was yeah, it was Listen, Alex, I'm not trying to like ride like I knew, but listen, I was not confident. Alex, you're crazy if you think that.
oh, so you're just
I
lying
was
to me.
I was fronting my confidence. And if you remember before even before it, I said, listen, I said, gun to my head, I get murdered if I predict it wrong. I'm picking Khabib. You know, you don't just go, I want him to win and I bet on him to win, but he's not going to win. No, you got to go. He's fucking winning. But he got smashed, brother.
Dude.
Man,
He
how
seemed
about
so tired after the first. I was like,
how about this? Here's what's crazy. He outstruck Gaethje pretty significantly.
yeah.
Gaethje was
Gaethje was just
running.
running away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he was tired. He probably ran half a mile in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he said his game plan was to stay in the center, and when Habib walks you down, he wanted to not walk backwards, so he walked east and west the whole time. He was on his bike, um, true to his word. He tried to maintain that center, but when that means you're running a 8-minute mile pace sideways, shuffling and getting hit and worrying about the takedown, that's a problem. That's a problem. He probably should have. I mean, the game plan of staying in the center and staying off the cage.
Attack the leg.
Yes, it was a great game plan. You don't want to be against the cage, but eventually, after the way it was looking last night or yesterday, I think he needed to go. Okay, he needed to plant his feet, and let's say he did get back up against the cage. You can land pretty powerful shots with your back up against the cage. Maybe try to put him in danger a little bit that way, and then get back on your bike. I don't know. All I know is running was not working, and it was making him tired. And Habib he's figured out. He has made something I realized when he dropped McGregor, when he dropped him with that big right hand.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, his whole body of work in the last 20 at that moment in time, 26 fights, after last night or before last night, 28 fights of his wrestling is so good that it makes him look. I'm not trying to take credit away from his stand up, but it makes it look like it's better than probably is, but it's probably gotten a lot better too. But people are so worried about it that he can fuck him up only because their hands are so low. That's all they're thinking about. And he caught Gaethje with a good shot. Gaethje was bleeding. Gaethje was
Yeah,
cut
I
after the
know.
first round. He outstruck Gaethje. Gaethje landed a couple shots, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, he did land a couple good ones, but
I know. There was that one where I was like, oh.
yeah, he landed some good ones, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like he cracked him a couple times, but I mean, overall, round 1 and 2, um, could have outstruck him 100% easily. Probably double it, I would imagine. I haven't looked at the numbers, but and he did say he was going to submit him. He did say he was going to submit him. He had that high mount in round 1, that high mount right under the armpits, and then had he tried that armbar attempt earlier, he'd have got it. I mean, he tried that armbar with like 8 seconds to go. And then what a beautiful triangle round 2. Holy shit. He was literally unconscious in probably 4 seconds, I think. Like it was like a good, that motherfucker can probably squeeze. And let's go ahead and Jason Herzog, what the hell, brother?
Dude, to be fair though, it kind of like the first tap, you could argue he was like trying to punch him because he was like hitting his face. So it's kind of weird to like tap on the top of Khabib Peb.
Dude,
So
the brain needed some oxygen. I think he was hitting whatever he could.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, to be fair to Jason,
No, I
or
love that. I love Jason
yeah,
Herzog.
and like,
But
who cares? Like Geechee said, he's like, whatever. It's not like I have long-term impact from being choked out. Like,
no, it just looks hilarious.
yeah,
He was like,
I'm
help,
a Jedi.
help me, help me. And then like he runs over there and he's like, okay, he's unconscious, let him go.
Yeah.
um yeah, I mean the only thing that keeps him in my opinion from being the GOAT is like his last 4 opponents are murderers, but just guys like GSP have just fought more studs, like way more studs. Like GSP's last 10 fights were against killers,
Yeah.
Habib 5 fights ago was the champ fighting Ally Quinta, which isn't that impressive. Not unimpressive, but and his dominance is better than anyone. But it's hard to not. I mean, I know it's crazy because it's a name that doesn't really come up, and just one fight, I think it should. He should come up like in the conversation of the best ever. Realistically,
It's
I
just
think he
hard
might.
too because he's 155. So
Well, I mean, BJ Penn was considered one of the goats for a long time at 155. Pound for pound, okay, you're not gonna like this, Alex. I'll tell you what. Let's put the goat talk
did
in.
he go up? Did he go up on the pound for pound? Did he pass John Jones like he asked?
Oh, we won't know till Monday, but he will, I think, and I think he definitely should. And this is why. Um, this is I can't, to be honest, until they start talking about like you have to do this, you have to make me number 1 pound for pound. I just mixed my Irish and my Russian together.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
sounded weird. Um, yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Uh, so it's surprising to me that he hasn't been the number 1 pound for pound because I know obviously a big John Jones fan. Um, just considering all of their last few fights, like Khabib has dominated, and John Jones has barely won more rounds than he's lost. To be fair, just saying, like he's had his last few fights have been very close. Some of them controversial.
Mhm.
The Reyes one, a lot of people think Reyes won. I still don't. Round 3 was super, super, super close. I do edge it to Jones. I think Jones won that fight. And the Santos fight, I also think he won. So true to my word, I think he has won every fight, but those were really, 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 really close. He won one more round than Santos and Reyes, in my opinion. Whereas Habib has destroyed everyone, and finished them. So I don't see how after Habib beats Connor, destroys him, destroys Poirier bad, and then destroys Gaethje bad. I don't know how he wasn't already
Yeah,
number one. I think he should have
can't
been,
really argue with that.
and I hadn't even thought about it. Maybe no one else had either. They just kept him there. They're like, look, the guys who make the rankings like look up. They go, oh yeah, that's still is fine.
Yeah,
Nothing's
like
changed. But when you consider their recent body of work, he has to be above Jones. You know, Jones has been in wars lately, and Habib is never in a war.
yeah, yeah. So the other big news is we won't ever see him against GSP
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it sounds like Khabib's mom doesn't understand who he is. Like,
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I didn't catch that.
well, like the reason he's retiring is because he promised his mom he wouldn't go fight again without his dad, and that just seems like I don't know. I just picture Khabib's mom in like a hut in Dagestan, being like, "Your dad's not here. You can't go." Like, and her not realizing he's like, a champion of a worldwide organization that makes millions and millions of dollars. Like,
Yeah.
it just, But hey,
From what I understand, he's very, very wealthy.
yeah, obviously,
I don't know how he's that wealthy. I mean, he's really only had like his last 3 fights have been really, really big. But according to DC, he's been wealthy for like a while. I mean, maybe he just like doesn't spend money. I don't know.
Well, also, I mean, in Russia,
He's a
like
big
if you're,
star.
yeah, he's a huge star. So, and I'm
I
sure like
think.
oligarchs and shit, like he probably goes to their parties and they slip him money. Like, so Khabib, come party,
He
Okay.
doesn't drink.
Yeah,
That's the key, dude. Maybe that's the key.
maybe.
That's where Conor McGregor had it backwards.
Mm-hmm.
He thought you had to drink. Well, no, because then they got John Jones, who when he was at his best was drinking all the time.
He was high and on coke. So
Yeah, he was high. He had the hardest cock in the world apparently.
yeah, a lot of dick pills. Fucking get ready.
A lot of erection pills, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
cocaine, and he was that got him to be the GOAT.
No, I just like whenever he was like, I told Maza no more fight, so I'm done. I'm
And
like,
a guy like him is not gonna bail on that. I don't think.
no, I know. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
true to his word, but it's just funny. It makes me think like his mom doesn't understand like the magnitude of the UFC or what he is or what it means to the sport.
yeah. I'm sure just family's number one to them, and that was his main coach for since he was probably could barely walk. Um, but yeah, I do think it's crazy how even myself, like if we're doing a GOAT talk, like I would never I would just never think to name the guy. If you said lightweight GOAT, I'd say, oh, it has to be. But dude, he's got to be in the conversation. He has to be. He's the most dominant UFC fighter we've ever seen.
Yeah, dude, he's never lost. It's
One
crazy.
round ever.
Yeah.
But did he really win the round though? That was pretty
I
close.
mean, lose the round. Yeah.
Yeah, did he really win? Lose the round? Yeah, it was pretty close. But it was all stand up with Connor, and I think he just took the round off. But
Yeah, he just did it to prove he could stand with him.
yeah, and then he was like, "Okay, round 4, I smash."
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think he like half-ass attempted a couple of takedowns, but I think he was a little tired after round 2. He just wanted to rest a little bit. Still, yeah, he can stand and strike with people because they always have that in the back of their head, like he's going to shoot in. You always hear that, but I've never seen it to the magnitude like Khabib has it. Never seen it like that. You know, they always say like if you threaten the takedown, like it'll open up your stand up, but it makes Khabib able to just tag people all day long because it's all they're thinking about is I don't want to get down there because then I'll be stuck. And dude, how bad did Gaethje look on the ground? Oh my god, he looked worse than anyone else who's
Dude,
ever been on the ground.
it looked like Khabib was like a hot knife and Gaethje was butter. Just fucking
I
gliding.
kept,
He looked
I
like a
kept
lubed up
hearing,
pig man. Just fucking.
I kept hearing that, and I don't know how they hear these things, but I kept hearing from multiple sources that Gaethje is like a legitimate like white belt jiu-jitsu player. Like has no interest in learning. Like that's what I hear, which is crazy.
There's no way that's true.
I it just looked fucking true after last night. He looked like he was incomprehensive of what to do. Again, this is Khabib,
You
but
think that he's a white belt though? You think he got this far by
dude,
being
no,
at a white belt status in jiu-jitsu?
he's never been on the ground. Yeah, it's absolutely possible.
So there's just this glaring, huge hole in his game that no one has attempted to go
I
after.
think people have attempted it, and no one's been able to take him down because his wrestling's so good.
Mm.
Dustin Poirier tried to take him down multiple times. I rewatched that fight, 2 nights ago. Dustin Poirier tried to take him down. No, sir. His American style wrestling is very good, all American. I think it's entirely possible that Justin Gaethje has used that and said, "No one's going to take me down. They're not going to out wrestle me." He's usually the best wrestler in the cage, but almost every time he is. And he doesn't want to take it down. He chooses that to stay standing. So I think it's entirely possible. This is things I've heard from good sources, Alex. Not like let's clear this up. It's not like directly to me they're telling me. I'm saying other like listening to other sources
No, man,
saying
people are telling you.
Josh Thompson.
Yeah, it's texting you.
My man Josh Thompson, we stay in contact,
Mm.
You know? I tell him he's handsome, he thinks I'm handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, who do you think gets the title shot now that Khabib is vacant?
Oh, dude, easy choice, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if they're doing the Poirier and McGregor fight in January, that's for the belt. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
How can you do? You can't do that.
Definitely can. I would bet quite a bit of money that's what they do.
They're just going to be like, "Yep, Connor, you get a shot at the title straight out."
It's the number 2 and number 3 ranked guy.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it's crazy to believe. I mean, Connor's
Yeah.
only loss at lightweight was to Khabib. Yeah, it's entirely possible. What else would they do?
That would make so much sense too, because it'd be so like now like UFC can get Connor if he wins back into the like boom, he's champ again.
Boom.
The hype
Yeah.
comes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And now
It's like
Connor.
Khabib never happens.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's the real El Kukui, dude. He's the fucking boogeyman.
Yeah.
With him gone, like no one's looking over their shoulder. Like now, lightweight can move on. Everyone can talk this big game, especially someone like McGregor. And there's no Habib hiding in the shadows, like just fucking everyone up.
Damn, dude. Yeah, he was just another level.
You want Conor McGregor active in the UFC. If you're the UFC, that's what you want.
Yeah.
That's what you want. Yeah, that's what I think they will do.
They're gonna have to fill those seats in that new Abu Dhabi Stadium or whatever whenever you're allowed to be around other people. But they're gonna want Connor in there.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna want him in there, 100%. And he's fighting at 155. They said that Dana said he's done with that fucking 170 dumb shit just because McGregor is too lazy to cut weight. He said that fight makes no sense at 170. We're doing it at 155. And now that he's done, that I guarantee you, that's the move. That's the move for the belt. And then the thing is, I don't know what you do with Gaethje or Tony because you don't want to rematch them. They just fought. You don't want to rematch them, but they're both coming off losses. And if Poirier and McGregor fight, then what do you really do with those guys? Oh, duh. I just answered my own question in my head. Give one of them Michael Chandler. Definitely. Definitely what you do. Michael Chandler versus Tony Ferguson would be awesome.
Damn.
I don't know what you do with Gaethje, though. Lightweight's too stacked. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe wait and see what happens. See
Yeah.
who the champ wants to fight. If they do make Poirier and Connor for the belt. Let's see who they call out. I want Conor Gaethje. That's what I want. That's a good fight. Style-wise, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that'd be a great fight.
Great fight.
It'd
There's
sell a
no way that
shitload of
would.
tickets too.
No way that wouldn't be a big fight.
Shitload of
Or
pay-per-views.
yeah, that'd be a fun fight. That's what I want.
What do you think about the time?
It's fine.
Yeah,
I liked it. I
I liked it too. It was kind of nice, but I didn't like having to choose between college football,
Yeah,
UFC. But
I don't really watch college football, but I do watch Ohio State, and I did have to miss the second half of that game. But I mean, they handled business as usual. But yeah, that's a problem for people. I understand, but yeah, it's usually pretty nice for you then, huh? Because usually it's like you got college football all day, and then you get to watch UFC at night,
yeah, at
right?
night it's like a nice nightcap, nice way to
Gotcha.
finish the day.
Yeah, I guess there's no sense in mulling it over because it's definitely not going to be a common occurrence.
Mm,
Well, what's next? Is next week Uriah Hall versus Anderson Silva?
no,
What? That's not next week.
No, I don't
Uh,
think so.
Are they taking a week off? What's
Okay,
next week?
maybe it is.
I don't know.
I felt like they said something else.
I don't remember.
Nope. Yeah, you're right.
Is that a weird time or no?
Nope.
Nah, not
7
really.
p.m. on Halloween.
Yeah, not that weird. Not that weird. Dude,
Bryce
that's a good.
Mitchell's fighting in the co-main.
Dude, that's a pretty good card.
Kevin Holland's
Pretty
fighting.
good. Pretty good. Actually, it's a pretty good card,
Greg
dude.
Hardy.
I like Bobby Green too.
Bobby Green. God damn, this guy just doesn't stop fighting.
Dude, that's a pretty decent card. Kevin Holland
Yeah.
versus some guy. Bryce Mitchell and Andre Feely. That's a really good fight. I like both those guys. Good card. Yeah. So there's the Habib. Let's let me get some coffee, and then we'll run through the rest
Why
of the
don't
card.
you get coffee like before we start?
I did. The cup has been gone and empty, my friend.
Oh.
But now I'm fast. I'm drinking it black, so I'm just gonna pour it. So give me like literally 20 seconds. See, that wasn't so painful.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and let me pull up the card real quick. Let's talk about
Damn,
this.
dude, I thought your he dies meme would do better. I thought it was funny. I chuckled.
Yeah, I think I was on a tear, for being quite honest.
Oh, in the meme world?
Dick, I mean, yes. Yes. Are you kidding me? That was like my best streak ever in a day.
Yeah, was that the same day was Do You Want to Smash?
No, well, that was actually all when I reposted.
Yeah, I know. That one was good too. I thought it was funny the first time I saw it.
Yeah, and then it blew up quite a bit bigger the second
Yeah.
time. It's weird, man. It's like time of day. Like find the best time of day to post stuff. That was a good one, wasn't it? But no, when I did the Gaethje one, I'm in this man's career, and then all those cocksuckers after the smashing start liking it, and then commenting. One guy commented 3 trash cans.
Yeah.
So
You're like, look at the time, dude.
So then I made the one that said, technically speaking, Gaethje did end this man's career,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and that one kind of blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did that one with the Trojan one, which I was pretty proud of.
Pretty well.
You like that one? Yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together, Alex. It's all coming together. Yeah, it's a. I tell you what, it's something you just constantly get better at.
Yeah, I know you're an artist. We get it. We've heard it.
It's like stand up. I'm gonna start treating it like it's stand up. And
Yeah.
be like, listen, when you're 10 years in, that's when you're really getting
Yeah,
it.
like when you're really grinding, dude, and you understand a punchline and like putting it together for like the right delivery, like that's what makes the meme.
Yeah, right now, I'm just graduating from open mic nights.
Yeah,
I'm starting to get
dude,
some clubs,
you're starting to be an opener. You know,
getting some clubs. Yeah,
you're not a feature yet, and you're
yeah.
not a middle or whatever. You're not a middle. You're not a feature. You're the opener.
No, I'm the really funny guy people get to see early because not enough people know who I am yet.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, well, yeah, the technically speaking one was one of my favorite ones. It's not even a meme.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that until the guy commented the trash cans. I was gonna be like, hey man, like
Hey man.
it's just a meme, like.
Hey man,
but,
I said this before the fight, man.
but then I was like, because the meme says I'm in this man's career, and I'm like, well, I mean, technically, I kind of
Yeah,
did.
you did.
That's like what I'm thinking. So then I made it, and it kind of blew up.
You're like, screw all you haters.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like negativity. For some reason, for me, making a presence on social media and hating negativity is something that is just tough because there's a lot of it. There's a
Mhm.
lot of it. Probably less of it on Instagram than like things like Twitter, but definitely out there. Like commenting trash cans on my meme. Like, what's up with that, bro? Like
Yeah.
you keep that to yourself, man.
He had to let you know that your pick was garbage.
Well, technically speaking.
Yeah,
All right,
not wrong.
let me pull up this
So
card.
dude, quick card before the main event,
Yes.
man. Fucking blazing fast. This shit was done at like 4:30.
So I'm sitting on my couch. My phone was, I think, in the kitchen. I think.
Mm-hmm.
And when I said, okay, so what the fuck am I doing? I don't know how to internet, bro. So I remember now that, what's that bitch's name? Lauren Murphy. She
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to fight Cynthia Calvillo, but Cynthia
Yeah.
Calvillo got COVID, I think. Um, and then I see this replacement chick that she's fighting,
Dude,
and
they hyped this fight up so hard. I thought this chick might win.
no,
Like the way they
no,
hyped her intro, they're like, this girl. Like, I was like, damn, maybe this is some like Russian chick that's like the next big thing.
dude. So this okay, but this is what I was going to do.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here, and then when I see this chick, because I had no idea who Lauren Murphy was supposed to fight, this replacement chick.
Yeah.
And when I see her, I'm like, God damn, looks like Bruce Lee. That's what I
Yeah, I
thought.
know, dude.
So I was gonna make the dopest meme, but I didn't want to get off the couch and get my phone and go through the
Wow.
process.
Wow.
And
Dude.
lo and behold, no one else did it. I was like, someone else probably did it, but no one did it. I was going to do Bruce Lee and then her
Anime
face,
story
and
time
then
was gonna beat you to it.
no one did it. I was gonna do either corporate wants you to decide a difference between these two pictures. They're the same picture, and it was
Mhm.
her and him. Or what I was probably gonna do was just a side by side of them two, and then Mike Goldberg virtually identical. But I didn't do it. Or I was gonna do uh, Lauren Murphy's Fuck Tonight. She's fighting Bruce Lee, and I was gonna, something. I thought something,
Yeah.
but I didn't. I was like, you know what? You know what?
I'll
The
just sit
meme,
here.
the meme game can take a break. I just made one.
Um, but we're forgetting the fight that happened before that. So the first main card was Ion
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 Kutalaba.
Kutalaba versus Magomed.
Yeah, I should know this guy. He's probably my
You know
cousin.
this guy, dude.
He's probably related to me.
Yeah,
Uh,
your cousin.
and, Ankalaev. Ankalaev, I think is actually how you say it. Ankalaev.
Yeah, dude. He looked
Sharp.
damn good. So we all remember the first fight only ended in 38 seconds or whatever, and it was because Ion got called knocked out when he was like playing possum. Pretty clear. I remember we had to talk about it. I felt like it's hard to not say someone's knocked out when they're fucking standing on their feet, but so they got the rematch, and this time he was definitely fucked. So definitely proved the first time wasn't a fluke.
100%.
Yeah.
He
Pretty vicious knockout, honestly.
very vicious. Very vicious. You could see the shot that made him go unconscious.
Yeah, and then like the ref was like holding his head up after. I was
Yeah.
like, oh man, he definitely knows he got knocked the fuck out this time.
Yeah, it was definitely brutal. Yeah, because like he got dropped hard, and then he was like in survival mode on the
Mhm.
ground, and then
And
like
that one hammer fist,
one of them he could just see the light shut off and his hands drop, and I think he probably ate another one after that.
yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, it was pretty ruthless. That guy's good.
Dude, he's definitely a dark horse. He's only number 11.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, see him
205
moving up.
at 205 and already not that stacked division.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah,
Then Lauren Murphy, she's trying to make a case for being the number one contender. Not so good. Don't like it. I think
you
she's
don't like her
okay.
being number one contender?
No, I think Cynthia Calvillo would destroy her. I also think Andrea Lee beat her.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, I don't know. Not even close to I think so. She just beat some random girl they pulled from the regional circuit.
Yeah, and they were hyping her up so hard for like, oh, she's like, this girl's so confident, like she doesn't even care about Lauren. She's saying Lauren Murphy should retire, like. While
Yeah,
she's
she
talking
was.
about the champ, I was like, wait, this girl hasn't even fought. Is like, do they know something I don't? Like, is she just fucking murdering people?
Yeah, she was real
No.
confident until she steps in the ring with Lauren Murphy,
Yeah.
like a UFC fighter, and then
Yeah.
and then she was running away, kind of getting beat up. But she got choked out, right? Rear naked choke,
Yeah.
I think, right? And then Lauren Murphy was like, "Oh my god, I got my first submission win in the jiu-jitsu capital of the world." So, all right, so I did not know Abu Dhabi was the. Oh, I guess because of the ADCC, maybe. Maybe that's where it started. Maybe I'm full of shit.
I
Never
would.
mind.
It's not like I would
I think
think
the
Israel.
ADCC. I think the ADCC was born there because it stands for Abu Dhabi something. I think. So never mind. I'm full of shit. I almost said something stupid. Maybe I already did, but yeah, yeah. Sorry. No, I think Lauren Murphy gets. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I think Andrea Lee beat her in that one split decision. I definitely think that girl last night was probably some scrub-a-dub-dub. And I think Cynthia Calvillo would have fucked her up had she fought her. So, yeah. But her post-fight interview, you'd think she'd been robbed of a fucking title fight 6 fights ago. She's like, how am I not fighting for the title yet? I was like, what? Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, I think she said next time she steps in that octagon, she's fighting for the belt. No way.
Yeah,
Definitely
and I
not.
like how she guaranteed that. I was like, you don't make that
No,
decision.
no. Then I guess she's retired.
Yeah,
There's no
I
way
hope
after.
someone throws her one.
There's no way after beating, some random
Yeah,
regional.
on her
kid.
UFC debut.
Yeah, there's no way. No way. I mean, she definitely beat her soundly, but it's just different levels. But, yeah, no, definitely not. I'd like to see her do that Cynthia Calvillo fight again, or maybe like Jessica I or someone who's like really highly ranked, but like kind of gets the shit into some fights. I don't know. Let's do that. I think that's a yeah, flyweight. Yeah, give her Cynthia Calvillo or Jessica I or something like that, because she's definitely not getting title shot, and I don't think she wins her next fight. Honestly, she gets in top ranked. And God, I really don't want to see her fight Valentina Shevchenko. That'd be a nightmare. No, that sounds like I'm just ragging on her. Maybe I am. I don't know. I just don't think she's that good.
Yeah.
That's all. But let's see.
The next fight was
Jesus Christ, yes.
Phil Halls.
What a stud, that dude.
I thought the guy was dead.
I think he is. You want to see a dead body?
Yeah, I saw that meme. That was very funny.
Well, someone makes those every single time there's a
Yeah, I
knockout.
know, but like this
It's
guy
still
was
it's
for
funny
sure
every time though.
wrong. Yeah, I know. I chuckle.
Yeah, want to see a dead body? Yeah, that guy's a stud, dude. What a knockout artist.
18 seconds.
Yeah, that's really. I don't really know what to say. I
Yeah,
guess
fucking
why,
knocked him
give
out.
someone,
Awesome.
give him like the number 15th ranked guy next. Why not?
Sure.
We'll see how he handles against some top level. After a performance like that, give him a ranked guy for sure.
You think?
Yeah, yeah, for
How many
sure.
fights does this guy have in the UFC though?
One.
Total.
That was it. That was it.
No, you don't get a rank guy yet.
Oh, you should. I think you should.
No.
Why not? Well, if you're the UFC,
Because
why don't you run with the hype? All I gotta do is show that knockout and say like, can he do it against the top guy? I mean, look at Hamzat. Hamzat's getting the arguably the number one contender after 3 wins.
yeah, and that's 3 wins, not 1.
That's true, but he fought 2 of them basically the same night.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe not. But
It's crazy. He was that they were on that like who was supposed to be in that spot? How are they on the main card?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure because I don't know. That guy was only 4-0 too.
Yeah.
The other guy, which is weird. Um,
Yeah. It's just a strange at where that landed.
yeah, that is kind of weird. On a pretty good card too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. It looked very, very impressive for sure.
And then
Can't,
we had the heavyweights, Volkov versus Walt Harris, and
yeah, I think
body shot knockout.
we kind of called that one.
Did we
Uh,
kind of call that one?
well, you had money on him, and I said, I think you're right. I think he's in trouble. And who else said that? I think Big John McCarthy on weighing in was like, Walt Harris is fucked
Mm-hmm.
because he's like a big power puncher going against like
Technical
a
striker.
true good striker. Yeah, who's probably got better cardio, more experience. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, and that's kind of what happened. Walt Harris is so big. He has an impressive physique too. He's not like fat. Like, he's like a little chubby, but he's like pretty. Just
Mm-hmm.
big fella. But you also need to have some technical striking clearly. So yeah, that's a shame because I gave Walt Harris a little more credit. I guess maybe he really needs to go back to the drawing board. Because he's kind of fucked. I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but he's kind of fucked if he fights a good striker or a good wrestler. I mean, I know it sounds
So everyone?
retarded. Yeah, I know it sounds stupid, but like, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get too mean. His daughter was murdered, but Bellator looks nice. That's all I'm saying.
They pay too, man.
They pay good. They pay good. They have way fewer fighters.
Yeah.
How about your boy? How about your boy Joe Alvarez opening up the fight card with a submission?
I know, dude, and I didn't bet on it because I didn't wake up in time.
Dude,
But
I
no.
didn't
You bet
remember.
on him?
No, I didn't. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize he was starting the card.
I know.
I watched and I watched it too. And if you remember, because of you, I won quite a bit of money betting on him by submission,
Yeah.
and he got that guillotine. And then he almost had a guillotine on this guy. I don't know if you saw it. He almost the guy shot in. I don't know why people are still shooting on this guy. He almost guillotined him. Turns out, newsflash. This is. I just found this out yesterday. They're harder than they look. They're not that easy to execute. The guy, he did not get it. The guy got out, which is crazy. I thought you just grabbed the head and pulled it. Turns out there's something else to it. This is new to me.
I'm pretty sure you just do that, so I don't know what you're talking
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, oh, if you just grab the neck like that from the top,
Yeah, you get it.
you win a
You
guillotine.
win.
Yeah.
You win the fight.
Yes, that's what I heard. That's what I thought, which is crazy that it doesn't happen almost every other fight. So, anyways, the guy got out, and then he pulled off a really slick arm bar. But as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh my god, this is the same guy, freaking that
Yeah.
Alex told me about before, and helped me win a little bit of money on. So, anyways, sorry.
That was random. We'll go right back to the very first fight.
I know. Well, I just seen it.
Dude, I was bummed about Liana Jojo or whatever, the hot
I know.
girl. I think she's hot.
She definitely
She's a
is.
fucking smoke show.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked her face up.
Definitely way outclassed. Definitely
Yeah,
way outclassed.
it's okay.
It's okay. I think the girl she's fighting, on some of that acai, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's pretty jacked. For a young girl, like pretty buff. I will say, Eddie was supposed to join us, but he's not here. So I gotta since Eddie's not here, I gotta give him some props. Do you remember when we were talking about those calf kicks, throwing them inside, and how he said you should still do it?
Yeah.
And how I said I didn't think you'd want to because the inside you'd be hitting shin, and how the outside you're hitting all meat. Well, dude, Volkov fucked up Walt Harris's leg by throwing that inside multiple times, low too. So he was throwing his calf kicks inside, not outside, like a few times, and every time I'm like, damn, I guess you could do that. Not very many people do it. Almost everyone throws those outside. Eddie, you're onto something, my friend. You're onto something. You can throw those inside. So he was right.
He was. And then, so we saw a lot of leg kicks in the co-main, but it didn't really work. I was so disappointed. I can't believe I can't believe, number one, the judges scoring on this one. I thought it was pretty clear 30-27. Like,
Second round was kind of close, but
no,
yeah.
dude, he had one punch. Like, he didn't throw any combos. Like, was never first.
I agree with you on the score. I agree with you.
All he did was kick the leg. This is what, if he would have fucking won, I would have won money, But I went Jared in my parlay, instead of Robert, like an idiot.
I almost did too. That's okay.
I don't know. I just thought he'd catch him, but man, Whitaker looked good.
Yeah, he's got to fight Adesanya next. Has to. Usually when you're the champion for a long time and then you get your belt taken, usually you gotta get one back. But he's got two back. He fought
he
Till.
definitely deserves to be the next.
Yeah, it has to be because he beat Till, which is a very dangerous next opponent, and then he fought Cannonier, which he probably didn't have to, but I guess why not?
I thought he looked better against Cannonier.
Yes,
more dominant than against Till.
Yes,
he didn't lose a round, in my opinion, in this fight. Until I thought he did lose 2 rounds.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, I think you got to give him. What doing anything else with Robert Whitaker at that point would be kind of blasphemy. He's got to. But then again, Alex, I'm sorry, but he's going to get knocked out again. But
I don't think he is.
Okay.
I think his dancing reign will come to an end.
Okay.
In short order.
I will make a hefty one-on-one bet with you if you'd like.
Oh, hefty.
Hefty. 3 digits.
No, because you're betting on the favorite, so that doesn't help me.
Listen.
If anything, it should be like, we should stick to the odds.
Stick to the odds.
Like me, like if you win, I'll give you $50, but if I win, you have to give me like 150.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's not.
Well, that's how it works.
That's how it works if you're betting online or at the casino. If I'm betting me and you.
Why would I bet me and you on the underdog?
I'll tell you why you wouldn't.
For no incentive.
Tell you why you wouldn't, because you don't think Robert Whitaker beats him.
Yeah.
You don't really think so.
I think he does.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You know why? Because you're smart. Robert Whitaker's great. Robert, he's a very likable guy. Very likable dude. He's like, he likes to play video games. Cool dude. Not beating Adesanya. Sorry. Not happening. Anyone's going to do it? It's not Robert Whitaker. I'm just saying.
See.
I'm just saying.
Who else? Okay, so next week is. What do you think happens next week? I
don't know. Probably Uriah Hall beats him.
That's what I'm gonna guess, dude.
I wanted Uriah.
Right now. How old?
45, dude. 45.
Oh my God! I mean, he probably still has. I mean, Uriah Hall's 36, so it's not.
What happened to Yoel Romero? Because it was always because they had Uriah Hall versus Yoel Romero for a while. That's a good fight.
I don't know.
I thought Uriah Hall would beat him too. He's a really good striker. He was like when he was coming up, he was like the next Anderson Silva. Then he kind of had some hard times, but I would imagine he beats him. Yeah, I mean I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. I said
Where are
that
you gonna
like
put your money?
Uriah Hall. I would imagine is the favorite. I might stay away from it, or
Let's see.
maybe like maybe like a Bryce Mitchell.
I'm definitely betting Bryce Mitchell.
Oh, dude, Maurice Green is fighting Greg Hardy. That's a good fight.
Really?
Yes,
I
yes,
just
yes,
am
yes.
waiting for someone to fuck Greg Hardy up.
That's
Dude,
your
Greg
guy.
Hardy is the minus 310 favorite again. Maurice Green is plus 240. I'm
Dude, I
gonna
bet.
bet the house on that
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Maurice,
god.
can you look up who Maurice Green his last fight was? Because I'm pretty sure he won pretty clever or significantly. Yeah, I think he might be the guy.
Yeah, dude, he won by submission against
Oh,
Gian Valente.
he had that. I think he was one that pulled off. Does it say the submission? Does it say arm triangle?
I mean, I'll
I
have
think
to
he.
look
I
at it. Like,
think he
Wikipedia.
won that. I think he won that arm triangle from the bottom.
He got arm triangle choke, yeah. It was Poirier versus Hooker.
He got that from the bottom. A lot of people thought the guy just tapped and wanted to get out. I think there's a little bit of truth to it. You and I talked about it actually.
Yeah, I remember. Wasn't he? Yeah.
He was like on bottom and half guard, and he like had a head and arm like gable gripped, and the guy like tapped frantically. Because the guy was really tired on
Was
top.
that when he was like losing the whole fight too?
I don't think so.
I feel like there was one heavyweight fight that I was watching where like he was kind of like desperately and like somehow won.
Well, I don't know, but I think Maurice Green can definitely beat Greg Hardy. I can tell you that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be a good solo bet, and then it might parlay. Is Mitchell a big favorite against Feely?
Let's see what person. Yeah, dude, fuck Greg Hardy. I don't trust his MMA skill yet.
I don't
All
think
right,
you
so
should
Anderson Silva is plus 168 underdog against Hall.
Oh, really? I thought it'd be a little bigger, honestly.
Bobby Green is a heavy favorite.
Is Kevin Holland? Kevin Holland might probably underdog.
Bryce Mitchell is minus 172 favorite.
Oh, that's not bad. I'd throw him in there. I do like Feely a lot, though.
So if I
Pretty
do
big,
Bryce Mitchell,
pretty big Feely fan.
Holland is the favorite.
Really? I don't know much about the other guy though.
Me
So
neither.
Kevin Holland, I'm not sure if I trust him yet. Not so sure if I trust him.
Dude, I can't believe Greg Hardy's that big of a favorite. That's just dumb. Dude.
That's so dumb. He's such a shitbag.
Yeah, dude, he has not been impressive once.
Never. No, he fought Volkov once and lost every round, but
Yeah.
like survived, so everyone gave him props, which is weird.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah. All right. Maybe this is a week I finally break my losing streak. Just been fucking losing every week.
I'll tell you what, pretty good card. Pretty good free card. I have to admit, everyone on that main card is pretty exciting. I do like that card. Not like blow your socks off, but pretty decent. Bryce Mitchell versus Andre Feely is a really fun fight. That's the
Dude,
best
your
fight.
boy Alexander Hernandez is fighting.
Fuck that guy. Why you always gotta bring him up, bro?
Dude, it's because you're his number one fan.
Why you gotta bring him up? Courtney Casey's fighting. Maybe she's not. Google has it all weird.
Yeah, it has her as not fighting anybody.
Yeah, I don't think she is. Alexander Hernandez. I hope he gets his ass kicked. That's all I know. Alexander Hernandez. It's like my wife had an affair with Alexander Hernandez. Like, I'm spiteful.
He's a pretty good looking guy though.
He's a good looking guy, but I just don't like him. I don't like him. Fuck him. He's very unlikable. Which is very, very, very rare coming from me. I can count on probably one hand how many people in all MMA roster, not just UFC, MMA, that I don't like. He's one of them. Yeah, a good. I don't know who I predict. I would say I'll just do a quick one. I'll predict Uriah Hall wins, Bryce Mitchell wins, I guess I'll pick Kevin Holland. I don't know much about the other guy. I fucking going with the big dog. Maurice Green beats Greg Hardy, and then you said Bobby Green's a big favorite? Okay,
Mm.
Bobby Green. Yeah, probably. That might be a card you can win some money on, Alex, because most of those picks you can be pretty confident on.
Mm-hmm.
Andre Feely might give Bryce Mitchell some problems though.
You think so?
He's super long, and Bryce Mitchell is not a striker. So yeah, he can give him some problems. I would definitely favor Bryce Mitchell, but yeah, definitely could give him some problems.
All right. So, anything else?
Yeah, I got a few more things. Let's see what we got here. Arnold Allen loses his opponent, Jeremy Stevens.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Fucking
Bullshit.
conspiracy.
I was chatting with Mr. Arnold Allen on Thursday. True story, not like just the Josh Thompson thing. I'm being serious.
This time I'm actually talking to him.
Yeah, no, I really was. Seeing if he's. I tried to get him to come on the show, but he said this deep in can't make. I like to get my sleep. I was like, it's all good. I was trying to see if he could come on early, and then I said maybe we work something out later. We can get you during the day, and he just liked the message I sent him back. So, but now maybe he's got time, but hopefully not. Hopefully he doesn't have time because I hope they give him someone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do. So I guess to let everyone know, Jeremy Stevens apparently is out with an injury. Apparently.
You don't believe it?
No, I do. I think he has a serious. I think like if I know Jeremy Stevens, like he has a serious yeast infection. Serious yeast infection out of his
He's peeing out orange.
Out of his vagine.
Oh.
Yeah. The guys get yeast infections. Did you not get it?
He's not feeling fresh.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the matter, hon? Little extra cheese on the taco?
Yeah.
Remember that? What's that from?
I don't know.
Me, myself, and Irene.
Jeez.
When the ladies when Jim Carrey turns into Hank, and then the ladies in the grocery store or a convenience store, and then she has like I don't know, like a yeast thing. I don't know.
Yeah, monostat.
I don't know stuff like that. And then Vagicream or something like that. And he goes, Vagicream, huh? What's the matter, hon? A little extra cheese on the taco? And he leans over and grabs the microphone from the cashier. He goes, price check on a Vagiclean aisle 5. That's Vagiclean. There's a lady here. She's got something. And gave another weird yeast comment. Did you watch Borat too?
No.
Dude.
Is that good?
Yes. Were you a fan of Borat 1?
Yeah.
So when I watched Borat 1, I was telling my wife yesterday, I was like in middle school, and like my cousin Travis's sister, I think had a burned like DVD of it, and like he was like, I think he'd already seen it if my memory serves me correctly. He's like, dude, you gotta watch it, it's funny. And like I'd seen the commercial, I'm like, that's not gonna be funny. To this day, I think hardest I've ever laughed during a movie, Borat 1. Fucking crack me up.
Did you and Travis try the like naked wrestling thing, man?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. But it just the whole everything about it was just so different, you know. So
Yeah.
It's him trolling everyone. But
the suit is not black.
Yeah, the suit is black not.
The suit is black not. Dude, he plays on people's like being nice to him though. That's what's it's funny, but it's also like, dude, he's a dick.
It's oh my god, yes. It's the same in the second one.
Yeah.
He walks in like this Jewish monastery or whatever, and he's got this giant nose on. He's got a bag with a dollar sign on it. He's got like a puppet string, and he's got claws on and bat wings on. And there's like 2 Jewish women in there, and he's like, "Please don't eat me alive." They're like so nice to him. It was so funny. And he told him the Holocaust wasn't real. Oh, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, I would say must see.
Okay, I'll have to
I would
check
say
it out.
it's on Amazon. They did like Amazon Prime movie, which is kind of weird, but very convenient for everyone in a first world country because, they all got it.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it, Alex. Pretty fucking funny. I was laughing very hard, many times.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Besides, I finally got the count to give my page some love
He liked yours?
and commented.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Did you frame it?
still got the screenshot. That
Yeah.
count? Does that count?
Just the background of my phone. But yeah.
It's just hearted as a favorite.
Yeah.
No, it's not, but it should be. His hands tap twice. My thing.
Yeah, dude.
When you see him on TV, you see this. When you see him on TV, you see his hands.
Yeah.
Those same hands.
Typed out a message to you.
Basically. And now I know what his favorite emoji is when he thinks something's funny. Shocker, it's the laughing emoji.
No surprise.
Big surprise here. I thought it'd just be like the English flag and like the wet symbol. I don't know.
That's what I thought, but no.
I thought I had something else. There's not organized then, huh? So I write stuff down I want to talk about.
Wow.
Yeah. Be nice if I had this like all week and like I had it ready to go. But
You should.
yesterday, as soon as I seen the Bruce Lee thing, I'm like, God damn, I should have made that meme. But since I didn't make it, I'll at least talk about it so people think it's clever. And then I wrote that down, and then I went from there. I wrote down when I seen those low inside calf kicks from Volkov. I was like, damn, Eddie caught that one. I haven't really seen much of that, so I wrote that down. I didn't want to forget. I wrote down about Arnold Allen because that might have slipped my mind. And I wrote down Bisping likes and commented on my meme, but let's be honest, I probably wouldn't have forgotten to say that.
So how long are you keeping the beard?
Until the mustache grows back. I'm not gonna shave the beard off now. Are you kidding me?
Making sure. Just wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't have a beard like you where it grows in a day but never gets any longer.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's very strange. We need to talk to someone about this. Our next guest is not going to be an MMA fighter. It's going to be a doctor guy. I'm gonna reach out to some guy who specializes in hair follicles
Yeah.
and things like
So this
that. And
guy
I'm gonna tell him, listen,
doesn't shave for years and it stays the same length.
dude, you might be a freak. That's not normal.
I know.
But you know this.
Yeah. It's weird. I'll
There's a
never get to
very-
be like those old Japanese guys with like beards down here. It just won't happen.
That's a very good possibility if you shave that off. You would just be clean shaven forever.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Maybe you can't grow hair anymore.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I'm done.
You should try to like pull out like a small patch that only you would notice and see if it goes back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like with scissors, like snap a small patch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to someone. I'm gonna be like, hey, I have a podcast. It's called The Doctor and the Driver. We talk to doctors and drivers sometimes.
We like to bring on other doctors and drivers.
I have a question to you about beard growth and beard this and whatever, because I really want to get to the bottom of this. This is very unusual.
Oh, can't tell. I don't know.
I'm surprised that you don't. I don't think you grasp the capacity of how unusual this is.
It's just my neck beard grows, but this part doesn't. My mustache. I haven't touched this mustache in
That's
like
so crazy.
6 years, dude.
Dude, I don't touch my mustache in 2 weeks. It's hanging over my lip and it's driving me crazy. You don't have to.
Mine just
even
knows
shave.
it's perfect proportions, dude.
It doesn't hang over your lip or nothing.
A little bit, but
That's it. It looks like you put a clipper to that every week.
6 years.
It's the same length. It doesn't grow.
Yeah, hasn't touched. I've not been touched.
Just for gags, because I do consider us sort of a comedy show too.
Mm-hmm.
I might reach out to a doctor.
Go ahead.
It would be goddamn hilarious.
See which one you can get a hold of.
There's so many. You don't think I can find one that would come on here? I bet you $1 million I could. You kidding me?
Good luck.
You don't think I can get one?
I mean, I guess we said that about Arnold Allen. You proved me and Travis wrong, but we'll see.
Yeah, and 5 UFC fighters later.
Yeah.
One world-class jiu-jitsu player later.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Germany's finest MMA coach, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people. Tom, world's finest betting man. He did really well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or no.
Pretty sure.
Besides the Whitaker, I think Ed came in there. Low confidence, I think.
Yeah.
I think everyone else is pretty good. Yeah. Don't doubt me.
All right. Well, I guess next week we'll have a doctor on.
No, I want to do it. I find one.
Oh.
I just hope they don't check out the page. Hopefully they don't see what I'm all about. They just
blindly agree.
I'm just like, listen, it's called The Doctor and the Driver, which is not a lie. And we'd love to get doctor's opinion on this. And I think it'd be goddamn hilarious. We'd be Borat. We would be Borat.
Exactly.
We would just be trolling him.
All
Which
right.
would be fucked up. And if he found out, he'd be like, what the fuck?
Maybe I'll get another driver. I'll find
you find a dump truck driver.
Yeah, I'll find the guy that what's your rival? I'll get a water truck guy that hauls water.
Definitely not a rival.
Who's your rival to cement? A blacktop guy? I'll get a guy hauling blacktop.
I don't think they have trucks.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think so.
They don't really. It's like a PennDOT. They just it's the same dudes. They just go get blacktop.
Yeah, but it's different. If anything,
they're at the plant.
If anything, it'd be dump truck. Because we're kind of sisters.
Losers.
We're like sisters, which is a weird way to put it. But yeah. Well, our
guy over there, that's my sister, man.
There's a part in Borat where he's using a fax machine to send messages back and forth to home, and it's just, he's at some random dude's shop, and the guy comes back. He goes, "Well, this one he sent you a picture, and it was this tiny little dick," and then it came back with another message. He goes, and the guy's reading out loud. He goes, "Sorry about that last one. I was sexting my sister." No, but we have a sister company. It's called it's another sand and gravel company, but all they do is haul material back and forth in dump trucks, so sand and rock. So I guess you could call them our rivals. I guess I don't know.
I'm gonna get one, so we'll find out.
But we're the savages, though. We're the savages for sure.
Yeah. All right.
Kind of.
Well, I'll see you next week.
Was there anything else we wanted to talk about? I don't think so.
Nope.
Wait, you didn't even look at MMA news?
What?
MMA news. Let's see.
Dude, it's hard to do MMA news after a fight because it's just all the fight stuff.
That's true. Khabib retired.
Yeah, it's all going to be about that. But we'll scroll. Khabib retires.
That's also gonna be.
John Jones and Conor McGregor react to Khabib's retirement.
No, I think you're right. That's all we're gonna find.
Khabib puts Gaethje to sleep, announces retirement. Oh, Robert Whitaker says Israel Adesanya rematch isn't urgent, but will likely happen.
It has to happen next. It has to. There was news, Alex. What the fuck was it? There was news. Damn it.
Leon Edwards and the Chechen Wolf?
Yes, god damn it, dude. Genius. That was it.
Yeah.
I knew I'd forget that. That's giant news. Are you serious? Headlining
so
a card.
weird. It's so weird.
Headlining a card.
I thought Leon Edwards was refusing to take anybody but top 5 guys, and then he's just like, all right.
Dude, hilarious. They're like, all right, well then now you're not.
Dude,
right.
I wonder what the odds are. Are the odds out yet?
Yeah. It's like minus 160 plus one something.
Chechen Wolf has to be the underdog, right?
Oh yeah, the slight underdog, which is kind of crazy. Leon Edwards was, arguably next in line for Top Shot. They're way up there. I think he has the longest winning streak in the division.
Yeah, dude. Do I believe the hype?
This is the one. Do I believe the hype? This is the one.
I kind of believe his hype, dude.
I've never wanted the hype to be so real. I
I
hope he
know.
smashes
What
Leon
if he
Edwards.
does, dude? Wow.
Oh, if he does, dude, he's literally the number 2 contender. Has to be. Has to be. Give him, dude, if he beats Leon Edwards, he gets the title shot or George Masvidal.
What day are they supposed to fight? Oh,
December something.
dude.
They're
Right
headlining the card.
now, dude. Right now on FanDuel, Leon Edwards is the underdog at
That-
plus 116.
That's pretty bonkers. You should just throw $10 on that just because.
Yeah, dude. That's kind of ridiculous.
That's super ridiculous. People are hilarious, but I mean, can you really say people are hilarious? Because
I don't know, dude.
dude,
This guy's fucking.
I'm kind of with you, dude. I think I buy the hype.
Yeah, I know.
I
His
think I buy
hype
it.
is so real.
His hype is so real.
Like, way more than, like, Sean O'Malley. Like, I'm more confident in him than I ever was Sean O'Malley.
I wish we had seen him really fight Gerald Meerschaert instead of just punch him once and
Oh,
knock
yeah,
him
I
out.
know. It would have been nice to see him, like, actually
To see him
go
like
to
really
war.
fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm kind of buying the hype a little bit. But Leon Edwards is a stud, like hands down. Like I don't really like him, but you can't deny his body of work. He has the longest UFC welterweight winning streak. That includes, I think so, anyways.
Dude, I just don't understand, though, why he decided to take this fight. Like,
Because they pulled him from the rankings.
for
That was the
not
whole.
fighting.
They pulled him from the rankings due to inactivity. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, he goes, I've had people turn down my fights. This is bullshit. Hamzat, where you at? And then he said, you know me, brother. More ready.
Yeah.
And then they made the fight like the next day. He answered quick.
Yeah.
He was calling out freaking like Wonder Boy and shit. He got the best thing he could get.
Yeah.
Dude, literally the only people in front of Leon Edwards are Gilbert Burns, Colby Covington, and I think that's it. Maybe Masvidal, yeah. If he gets this fight, he might get the next title shot, dude. I bet he does.
What if he smashes?
I hope he does so bad. I hope he does so. I don't
I
like
can't
Leon
believe
Edwards.
he's the favorite right now, though. Come on. Like, that's crazy.
That is crazy, but if everyone buys the hype, that's what you
Yeah,
get.
I know.
I'm so glad you found that because that's exactly what I wanted to talk about, and I blanked. This is why I need to write stuff down all week.
Mm.
Crazy that this is the next. What is he ranked? Is he 3 or is he 4
Leon Edwards?
in the welterweight division? He's either 3 or 4. Masvidal's 3 or 4. It's got to be Usman, Covington, Burns, right?
What's a weight?
Usman, Covington,
No,
Burns.
Covington, Burns. Leon Edwards is number 3.
Masvidal's 4.
Yeah.
Wonder Boy's 5.
Yes.
Who's 6?
Maya.
Okay. Kind of high ranking for Damian Maia. He hasn't fought since he choked out Aspen, right? He's got a long way off. Oh no, he fought. Burns got knocked out. That's right. Yeah, I gotta say, my cousin Hamzat. I think,
Dude, it's just so weird to see a number 3 ranked guy fight an unranked guy.
and he's the dog.
And he's the dog.
It's crazy. You know why, Alex? Because it's the dog. It's the dog against the wolf, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never wanted the hype to be so real. Like at first, I was like, yeah, we haven't. Really
Dude, those
seen
lines
that.
are gonna change. People are not gonna stick with that. People are gonna hammer that underdog status. It's gonna move pretty quickly.
But speaking of moving pretty quickly, like this is it. There's no like, if he beats this guy, there's like no. Well, he needs to do this next. Like you just beat top tier welterweight, right? You just did it. You're there. You're there. You're there.
Yeah, he skyrockets from unranked to number 3.
So Leon Edwards was pulled due to inactivity. Before he was pulled, a ton of people were saying title shots next. He's just not that interesting. He just doesn't move the needle. But super, super, super talented, top ranked guy. If Hamza can beat this dude, that is our next UFC superstar. How about that? That's it. And then we get USA versus Russia. Give him Colby Covington.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope. That'd be a big fight. But whatever. We're way ahead of ourselves. Big fight. Dude, that's crazy. Like when I'm like, he's gotta get someone ranked, he's gotta do this. Like he jumped the gun so hard.
Let's see if he's real, dude.
So they
What if he
pulled
just gets
Liam.
fucked?
Dude, this might have been just a play to get Hamzat up there because they pulled him from the rankings, right? As soon as the fight was booked, they put Leon Edwards right back in his spot. So now it's Hamzat's fighting. I did see a really funny meme that said, what would Hamzat have to gain? Why would he take opponent against an unranked Leon Edwards? That was a good one. It was like, why would Hamzat take a fight against unranked Leon Edwards? What does he have to gain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I got. But I could talk about that for probably another 30 minutes. That's very exciting. Very exciting. We'll see how it unfolds in the weeks to come. Did you ever see the video when he got to Fight Island? It's one of my favorites. So quick, so simple. When he's drinking the coconuts.
No.
Oh, dude, it's great.
Okay.
Because he flew with him to Fight Island just to be there. You know, he's like Dana's like shoulder parrot now, which is hilarious. But they're like tight. But he's just sitting there. He goes, this is the life, brother. And he's sitting there. And he goes, get to UFC, smash everyone, drink coconut. No, he's sitting there drinking a coconut. He says, this is the life, brother. And he goes, get to UFC, smash everyone, get bonus, drink coconuts. And he's just chilling, just living his best life.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Did you see him last week in the back with Phil? This is the last thing I swear. Sorry, I'll let you go. What Phil? Can you put up last week's card? It was the guy Hamzat smashed in his UFC debut, or his second one. Something Phillips. Something Phillips. Is either Hamzat? It might be easier if you go to Hamzat. Is either the guy he fought his first fight or his second fight? I think it was his second fight in the UFC. The guy he destroyed. Something Phillips.
Yeah. What about him?
Hamzat was in the back in his corner, helping him, coaching him, which is pretty crazy. Like just there, I wasn't like not team members. He just like asked him to come help him with some stuff, and he showed him back there like showing him like certain things. It was pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Do you know who it is? Do I have to? Does Big Daddy have to find it for you real quick? How about this? How about Hamzat such a big deal that before none of us could say his name, and now that's all I hear is his name.
Yeah.
I'm not just, dude. I'll get it straight. Hamzat Chimaev, Wikipedia. He's an ugly looking dude. Just saying. Look at that. I'm better than you. John Phillips. This is his UFC debut and he darsed him. Cater versus E-Gate card. Alex, dude, do I need to be the good boy? Come on now.
Dude, I can't spell fucking Chumzat, all right?
Hamzat Chimaev. Dude, I tell you what, speaking of his stardom, you can't spell it. All I gotta do is type in CHA, and you're either going to get Habib or Hamzat Chimaev as your suggested searches, which is kind of crazy. But that's it. Sorry, not to keep you too long. That's exciting news.
Alrighty.
So, all right, prediction:
What?
Edwards versus the Chechen
Dude, right now I think Edwards wins, but I think it'll be close. But like, dude, I can't give him that much credit yet. I don't know though.
5-round fight, main event, fight night. Imagine 25 minutes of smashing, and Edwards is battered.
Dude, that'd be
and
great.
And the Chechen Wolf makes it look easy.
Yeah, and he'd be the fastest rising star ever.
No, still Conor McGregor, but yeah, Conor McGregor was a star after like 2 fights, but definitely up there. But yeah,
All right.
that's it. That's it for me.
See ya.
So praise Allah.
Yeah. Have a good night.
See you, dude.
Hey, bye. Love you. Bye.
Love you. See ya.